recorded live at 4ZZZ Studios and broadcast across Brisbane on 102.1 FM.
You're listening to Z Games, where we bring you the best in gaming news, reviews, community and culture.
Want to get in touch? Text in on 0420 626 733.
G'day, Cheekies. How you doing? Welcome back to radio.
Cheekies.
I beat you to it.
All right then, mate. Good on you.
Yeah.
Here's your medal.
We are Z Games. We are live in the 4ZZZ Studios here in good old Brizzy.
Is it good?
Sometimes.
It's definitely old.
It's old. It smells like feet in Glen 20.
Welcome to 4ZZZ. This is Z Games on 4ZZZ 102.1 FM in Brisbane, online on iTunes and Spotify, and also now Facebook Live. Getting zocked. So,
The latest up-and-coming streaming site from a bunch of streamers.
Zocked.
where's zuckstream.me?
Zuckstream.me.
Someone make that. Patent pending.
Patent pending.
Yeah.
TM.
He's
Z Games.
listening. He's always listening.
He's always listening.
Coming up on the show this week, I was going to talk about Sky, but
We didn't introduce ourselves.
I want to give it... Well, I was going to... All right, no, you start.
I'm Millie. That's Jack.
Thank you.
Who's being rude.
I'm very much keen to be like, this is what's coming up on the show, because we had our radio dads, not your dad, my radio dad, be like, where's the show outline? And I'm like,
It's gone.
We
I'm
took it
also
up to
here-
a nice farm upstate. Everything's fine. He's completely fine.
The glue factory.
Yeah.
Lies you were fed.
I'm
in your
also
childhood.
here with Rani and Koshi in studio
Yeah, hi.
today.
Hello.
And Jack can fill us in
Now,
on
yes.
what the show outline is.
the show outline is, I was going to talk about Sky, but I'm so deeply in love with it and I forgot what it was like to feel happy. So I'm going to give it a little bit more time. And it just made me constantly think about Journey and how much I love revisiting
love
Journey.
Journey.
So we're going to chat about what games we can always jump back into, because I feel like there are a lot of them.
Yes.
Mood.
Kosh, you've been playing A Township Tale
A Township Tale.
in VR.
In VR.
What is it?
So it's an MMORPG in VR.
Cheeky.
Yeah, so it's in alpha.
Sword
it's
Art
in
Online.
testing. Basically, the first edition of Sword Art Online is coming.
Ready
and I'm
Player
really,
One,
really
here we
excited.
go.
Yeah. If you read books, Ready Player One. If you're educated, Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're a weeb, we've got the weeb. Do I have the weeb?
How about just don't watch
we
the
do.
movie.
Well, we'll play with the weeb one later on.
Weeb.
First, though, we're going to talk the week in video game news.
So I'm just playing it, right?
Here it is. There we go. Just hit
Here
the
it
play.
is.
Yeah, nice.
Here we go.
Across Australian radio and across the world online. From 4ZZZ Studios in Brisbane, this is your weekly Z Games news update. Nintendo could find itself the target of a lawsuit over a joystick drift problem found in the Switch Joy-Cons. Law firm CSK&D has filed a class action lawsuit against Nintendo in the United States District Court, alleging that Nintendo's Joy-Cons violate various consumer protection statuses, as well as various warranty and common law claims. CSK&D currently has a form on its website asking users affected by the joystick drift to submit their details. Nintendo responded to IGN's request for comment on the drifting issue with, quote, "We want our consumers to have fun with Nintendo Switch, and if anything falls short of this goal, we always encourage them to visit our support portals so we can help," end quote. Defiant Development, best known for their role-playing card game series Hand of Fate, is ceasing development. The studio achieved critical acclaim with the release of Hand of Fate in 2015 and went on to release Hand of Fate 2 in 2017. The studio's game runner, Morgan Jaffe, posted on social media, quote, "When we started the studio, we did so with a clear goal in mind, to hire great people, to create great games, and to do that in an ethical manner with respect for our team and our audience. The games market has changed in ways both big and small in the 9 years we've been in business. We have not been able to change quickly enough to continue with them," end quote. A video showcasing their working title, A World in My Attic, was also posted to the Defiant Dev YouTube account. Our best wishes go out to all those from Defiant looking for work. The European Speedrun Assembly, or ESA, is taking place in Malmö, Sweden, from the 19th to 28th of July. The event has been running since 2012, and this year will have approximately 700 speedrunners coming together to celebrate their hobby and to show off their runs to friends old and new. As of July 24th, the two marathon live streams have raised over $25,000 for the Swedish Alzheimer's Foundation, but it's likely they'll surpass the $70,000 donation total from last year's event. You can find out more information about ESA at esamarathon.com. That's all for now. For more gaming updates, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as @ZEDGamesAU. First
Give us
of
some
all,
likes.
give us the Zuck likes.
Yeah, we need them.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
WoW Reacts only, please.
WoW reacts. Love for WoW.
Love or
Wow.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
one that I want to jump into first, Defiant Development, developers of Hand of Fate 2. They are basically closing development. They are not developing any new games. They had a game in development, and they were like, this isn't going to work anymore, which is heartbreaking because they've been in development for 9 years. Like, in business for 9 years.
Can we get some Fs in chat?
Big F.
Big F, dude. And
Press
it sucks
F.
because, like...
Hand of Fate was lit!
Yeah, Hand of Fate 2 were awesome.
Yes.
I played that so much. I played it at PAX, I think 2 years in a row.
Yeah, probably.
I think, and talked to the devs there and everything. So, like, I think we've had more of a vested interest in it over the last couple of years, just being able to see the guys who made it. So it's kind of really sad that happened.
Lee May, also, he was one of the announcers on the show.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, you might have spoken with him at PAX.
Oh, yeah. I know Lee from,
He was on this show from, like, 2011.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So...
Met him in 2014, so yeah.
Yeah. No, he's
I've known him
been...
well.
Like, he was working, like, some white-collar job years and years ago, got into games, was working at Defiant Dev for a few years. Then I took the show over and ran it into the ground. And
here we are. Welcome to Zed
Here we
Games.
are. And yeah, like it really does suck. But in that post that Morgan put out, suck that people don't have their jobs, right? Like,
Sucks
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
sucks butt. It really does, man.
So what you're saying is he's coming back to take over here, right?
No, I'm kidding.
Is that
you.
what's
It's
happening?
mine. I'm the captain.
Usurped.
I'm the captain now.
Look at me.
Well, I mean, he was on the show like when we were on holiday at the end of June. He actually came back and took over.
Oh.
Yeah.
And a boy.
But yeah, in that post, like one of the first things they stressed were like, we have a full team of developers. They do not have jobs. If you can, you really need to give these people jobs because they're going to be such an incredible asset to your team.
But
Yeah.
it's in Brisbane.
It's in Brisbane!
Brisbane.
You know what else is in Brisbane?
Nothing.
Defiant
Literally
Dev,
nothing.
Dev is where everybody was trying to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some other studios. Obviously, we've got plenty of mobile developers in Brisbane. Super Starfish, which, if you want to listen to this Community Radio Network version, we reviewed Super Starfish.
I did.
There aren't other developers in Brisbane, but there aren't big studios that can employ people at the scale that Defiant did.
No, it's mobile games. Is Halfbrick still in
Halfbrick
in Brisbane?
is... Look, calling them a game dev, I think, might be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, but that's mobile games in general, right?
Wow.
Wow.
PC Gamer. Woo!
What a go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, are we just like the PC gamers?
We're the PC
over
gamers
here,
here, aren't we?
And then
We got casual gamers
I mean,
on
so am
here.
I. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like PC, mobile, and Switch. That's all I'm doing.
I have a
yeah,
Mac.
okay, fair. Oh, ouch.
I love it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So,
I'm okay.
No thanks.
I'm okay.
Yeah. So,
not
No,
like,
okay.
you're not. No.
I'm fully of the belief that some people from Defiant will land on their feet from this.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
But it sucks anyway. It sucks butt.
It sucks.
It
but
really
big old
It
butt
sucks.
sucks.
Major Zuck. What?
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks butt.
It sucks butt.
Yep.
We're on Facebook Live.
Sorry, Mark.
You forgot. What do you mean, sorry, Mark? Suck it, Mark.
No, zuck it, Mark.
Suck it, Mark.
All right, okay.
Other news.
Can
yes.
somebody explain to me what is going on with Nintendo?
So,
They have a wiggly joystick.
they have Wiggly. You ever played a Nintendo 64? It's bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
You take that back, sir.
Oh,
They
no.
should have. Are you kidding me?
That is
a
joystick?
horrendous joystick.
a joystick is horrendous. I've got 2 controllers at home and they're both broken, so now I can't play my N64.
It is
no.
the worst joystick.
Because literally, like, you shake it, it goes. It's
Sorry, do that
horrible.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. And now my Switch does it too.
So the
Why?
Switch drift problem is when you... My headset keeps playing games, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Just give it a wiggle.
It does.
Just give it a little.
Just give it a little.
Yeah. So basically, when your joystick is not being moved, the Switch will detect movement coming from it.
Yep.
So yeah, the problem is like you'll not be doing anything, and Link's like yeet, and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, try
Yeah.
playing Sinuous Sacrifice.
Yeah, no.
And she just
with a busted
yeets off.
Joy-Con, yeah.
I'm just like, no.
No, thank you.
I honestly, I didn't hear a lot of stories about it up until maybe, I don't know, like 6-9 months.
Yeah.
And then, like, in that time, there's just been so many stories coming out about it. And people were complaining very briefly, or like, there was a limited amount of complaining about it way earlier on.
I complained about it on radio before, but I thought it was just my broken Switch.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But there's so many of them, apparently.
Yeah,
Or maybe
I'm so happy.
people are just whining loudly on the internet.
and I think it would
admin
degrade
too.
as well. Like, it would get worse and worse. So, like, you'd be playing a little bit. As Millie said, it would be like, a little bit here and there. Like, oh, that's a bit weird. Oh, maybe
Yeah.
it'll fix it in some next software update. Oh, it's maybe not as bad. And then it'll just end up... Mine are fine. I don't know. I mean, I use GameCube for Smash usually, and then I use a Pro controller for everything else. So that's...
Such an
it's just-
elitist.
Well, I mean, I'm
Pro
kind of
controller because I'm a professional gamer.
I'm a professional journalist.
I'm kind of the same though. Like I don't
Yeah.
often
Yeah,
use
true.
the Joy-Cons on
I
my
use the
Switch.
Joy-Cons.
Again, the GameCube for Smash, and then if I can actually
We got
kind of
this
use the
locked
GameCube
down. This
for
is good.
anything
Everything.
else.
No,
Yeah.
they like patched it so you could use GameCube controllers for everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's really good.
It's
just be a
great.
pro gamer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
just
hate
just
the
plug
GameCube
everything
controllers so much.
in.
Just have wires everywhere,
Just wires everywhere.
like this.
Just 7
We
wires.
fixed this problem. We didn't fix this problem.
No.
But
Did you just point at me?
well, I mean, have we? That's what Friday drinks are for now.
Yeah.
Gonna have a lot of Friday drinks.
Soju.
God, I need that.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for soju now.
Yeah.
So-
Neck and soju. Yeah,
yeah.
but the issue has become more widespread, and to the point, class action lawsuit, like that's
Yeah.
decent.
No, okay. So I honestly think it's just lawyers being like, money?
Yeah, well,
Money?
obviously. Yeah.
All right.
We love money.
America.
Love money.
That's it.
I think that's still, I don't know, for it to get to that point anyway, is pretty bad. Like,
It's just more. I mean, honestly, so many stories in games media I think are complete crap. Full of like they don't hold weight.
yeah.
So
Because they
much-
say it, and then it's gone a week later.
But
And, yeah.
you see all of these posts coming out from IGN, GameSpot, Destructoid, Poly, every single outlet
Yeah.
posting these empty articles, and lawyers are like, money.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
I can't
cash
stress
in on
enough.
this.
Like that's
Money.
that's it.
If this is a bigger issue, though, like it actually becomes a bigger issue, though, the only problem I see is if they release the Switch Lite.
Switch Lite with the same Joy-Con.
With the
Yeah.
same Joy-Con,
Yeah.
joystick
Yeah.
that it's attached. Like, okay, so it's broken.
Your entire light.
broken.
Replace
Busted.
the entire device. Like, I know we were just talking about last week.
That is
like,
what
it's fine if it
warranty's
works.
for.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if they're all busted.
Okay,
Oh, but wouldn't it
Yeah,
just
but-
be
yeah.
like recalled?
yeah,
Yeah.
if it was actually affecting everything, but
And they
right now
acknowledged
that's
it.
not really what we're seeing. Like, not every
Yeah.
Switch joystick is obviously affected.
No,
Yeah.
not all of them.
Well, I mean, like, well, I guess we would know whether or not ours are.
Mine are.
I'm also going to take the liberty to say, like, having previously worked in games retail customer service,
Yeah.
people are gronks with their hardware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
That's the other
Oh,
thing.
of
Like, is it
course.
made worse by just general?
Well, like,
General
absolutely, the
use,
Joy-Cons
I
are
guess,
fragile
and
compared
are.
to
Oh my
traditional.
God,
Like,
very much
compared
so.
to a
Don't wanna
GameCube.
hold them.
Yeah, no, compared to a GameCube controller, obviously that thing is built like a.
and I have little
brick house.
daty hands, right? Like those Joy-Cons.
And they're small-
are
they're too small for
fine
you.
In my yeah, they are. They're tiny.
They
I'm
are
just
very small.
afraid to touch anything.
I
on
got my
them.
big old man hands over
Yeah.
here, and I'm just like smothering. I'm like,
playing
"Ugh."
Smash on a single Joy-Con
no,
is
please
Oh,
no.
like,
That is the
but your
worst.
tiny hands, like that's fine for my big.
No,
meaty
it's
mitts,
not.
it's like-
not. I
Really? It's
can't
too small.
even
You
like.
can't do it.
No,
I-
and I
how
have
do I
like
do it then?
little.
You don't.
Child-sized
you
hands,
just
right?
like
Honestly,
jam your whole
like,
hand.
Yeah.
when the Wii remote is a better alternative to
Oh
like
no!
like not just a Wii remote like with nunchuck, like turned sideways and
Oh.
was using like the D-pad, like
Yep.
back to Brawl days, right?
Yep,
Yes.
I remember.
That is built better.
Yes.
Because holy, like you would throw that at a TV, it'd be built like a Nokia 3310. The
Yeah.
TV would break, and the Wii remote's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the Wii as well. I think I dropped that as well. It was just like, I'm
Why do
fine.
you drop all your consoles?
Sorry.
How did you drop the Wii?
I was moving it around.
So you know the little strap that you need, like you need to attach that to literally everything. You need to have electronics dangling from you at all times, so
I
that
need
nothing
this in
gets.
my
Like
life.
you just
And
come
they
in
have
and like
them
your
with the
earrings are
Joy-Cons
just like
too.
Joy-Cons.
Yeah. Someone make that.
Hey.
G'day.
But it's just, I mean, yeah, I could throw a Wii remote.
Yeet!
You had it first. Rani could throw a Wii remote.
Yeah.
But
gonna record a video of
I
that.
feel like
Yeah, good.
I have some at home.
Yeah.
You
just
know,
Rani
Wii's
yeeting a Wii
super
remote.
redundant. You can't. They're not like
Just yeet it into the
everybody
wall.
kind of forgot about them. I feel.
They're all just kind of hiding out in like weird bookshelves
I
and
feel
like
like-
other rooms.
That's 'cause everyone
I
had
still
one.
have a Wii
Yeah.
I sold
because
mine.
you can't. Well, you can't really sell it. They
Easy,
sell for
Facebook
like
Marketplace.
$15.
$5.
Yeah.
Facebook
Yeah.
Marketplace.
For an
I
acceptable
sold my
price.
entire collection of Wii stuff
People still buy the
for
games.
$150. It was so good.
Holy God, that's so much money.
Yeah.
Good on. Oh, but there were some like good games in
People
there.
like
I'm not
collecting the
there's a lot of
games. They
Zelda
want to have
games.
as big a collection
Like,
as possible.
You have
Yeah.
like a Twilight Princess, maybe. Well, that's an easy like 30, maybe.
I had like several
Smash Melee
Zelda
and
games.
stuff, or like not Brawl.
Don't
but, like,
don't
no,
no,
going back
sell
to
Brawl.
GameCube and stuff.
Don't
Like,
smash. Don't sell Melee. Jesus, keep that.
that's what I mean. Like
Melee
you get
elitists.
older and older games,
Yeah.
like, especially the big games. Like
Yeah.
they basically
Yeah.
sold consoles.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, just
Keeping that,
keep
thank
it
you.
for
That's
Yeah, no,
mine.
don't sell that.
Conker's Bad Fur Day on the N64. Like
got
just
the
the
gold
stuff that you
one.
can't find anymore. Yeah, well, exactly. It did
I
sell
love it so much.
so many.
And the last one was the European Speedrun Speedrun Assembly.
Yep.
Yeah, they have 2 full streams for a week. What?
It's amazing.
What?
It's all the content I ever wanted.
We didn't at AvCon. You saw it last year at AvCon.
Yep.
We had 2 streams.
Yep.
We did it only during operating hours
Yep.
and for 2 days only.
Uh-huh.
They are doing it non-stop for a week.
Yeah, but
Europe, what are you doing? Like,
have you seen how many people are in
Guys, we
Europe?
gotta leave. We gotta go to Europe.
we got to go to Europe. we got to go to Sweden.
Yeah, I mean
where it
that
is.
would be amazing.
I want to go to.
Yeah.
I've already got offers to go to Sweden.
Kate can get like dual citizenship.
Take us with you.
Yeah, awesome. I'll just put you in a suitcase.
Kate can get dual citizenship. And I just want dual citizenship. Honestly, that's all I want.
Mood, me too.
Dual citizenship would be nice.
I just want to go live in Belfast.
Of all the places.
I mean, people think I have dual citizenship. 'Cause,
There you go.
You sound like
I
it.
sound
Yeah.
American. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to be able to just leave this country.
It wouldn't be nice to have dual citizenship in the US though,
No,
because you've
it
got to
would
pay
not.
those taxes
Yeah.
and a bunch of other stuff.
But it would be nice to have dual citizenship
In
somewhere
general.
else.
Look, I've definitely been searching it a lot lately, and France's doesn't look too bad.
All
So
right, let's go.
let's all move to France.
Okay.
No.
Bye, guys.
You're listening to Zed Games. I'm Jack with Millie, Koshi, and Rani.
Yeet.
Millie's dying.
Hi.
We're all dying.
We're all dying.
We're
Slowly.
all dying slowly.
We'll get there.
We'll get there in the end.
No.
All right, Koshi, what have you been playing? Tell us.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was
VR
playing
porn?
I was
VR chat?
VR porn.
No.
Yes and yes. One and then the other.
Stop with that sound.
No. I'm
Jeez.
licking your ears,
Well,
Jack, and editing.
Let's not say we did.
That is the worst sentence that I've heard in a very long time. Thank you.
No, it's horrible. Yeah, so so you're talking about using controllers. So I've got the HTC Vive, and their controllers are pretty much kind of like Wiimotes with like
You're throwing it at a
donuts on the
TV.
time on the
peg
top.
them.
Pretty much.
It is with donuts. It does
We
have
love
donuts. on top.
donuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's great. Like it works for like punching walls and stuff like that when you're turning around at
My
quick
favorite
speeds.
Akihabara restaurant is Jack and the Donuts.
I did see that. I wonder why. Was it their delicious donuts?
They
or
have
just-
really good Galaxy donuts.
Cream-filled
actually.
donuts.
okay. Yeah.
Shut up.
I knew it. I was waiting for it.
These cream-filled donuts? Donuts? Nuts. These nuts.
These nuts.
Got him.
Nice segue.
So back to Township Tale. Are there any
Back to
nuts in Township
Township
Tale?
I haven't found any.
Can we bring it back to soup?
Can I
Do
mute
remember
you?
soup?
Oh,
Or like the bones?
no, I can make stew. Actually, I think I can make stew. So
Oh,
Make
nice.
bones.
that's like soup with bits in it.
It is,
Listen to
yes.
Zed Games last week for a
Soup with bits in it.
Yes. So yeah,
soup talk.
been diving into a bunch of different games, and then a friend of mine, another streamer friend, said that they got into an MMO in VR, and I went, Sword Art Online said what?
Pretty much.
yeah.
Ready Player One. Or, as Old Mate said on Facebook, Liz Witt said on Facebook, it's actually Snow Crash if you're educated.
Which we're not.
Thanks,
so it's
Liz.
okay.
None of us have read books. Oh, wait, no, you study English.
Yeah.
I never read it.
Maybe not. Maybe she doesn't read books.
Guys, I graduate at the end of this year.
Hopefully.
Do you really think that I've read
A book.
that many books? Like, the list is too long. They asked me to read Game of Thrones in a week.
Bye.
No.
Have you tried audiobook? Just like listen to it while you sleep. Technically, that's reading.
Omelette du
Delicious.
fromage.
Coming soon. Audible sponsorship.
Oh, perfect. Please, I need
Yes,
it.
I
please.
wish.
I
I
need
wish.
Can we get sponsored by Quip next?
Sorry.
I need a new toothbrush.
Let's get sponsored by
Tell us
HTC.
about-
Anyway,
Speaking
no,
of
we
VR,
Sponsored by HTC.
Anyway.
I play
Harry
Vive.
Shavers.
So, A Township Tale is an MMORPG in VR.
Yeah, so it's in early access, alpha, whatever. You know,
So it's
very
all
very early.
kinda
build.
buggy?
It is kind of buggy at the moment. Even with the Vive, the controllers, it works really well because you can explore the world with the touchpads, and it's like you can either do teleporting. So people get motion sick really easily sometimes. So instead of doing, you could do
Yes.
teleporting where you can jump around. You can do kind of like a left stick, right stick thing where you can like a controller.
Yeah.
And you can move and rotate. That kind of can be a little bit weird when the screen gets kind of jank.
Yeah.
You try spinning around really quick. And apart from that, it's basically get down and crouch and pick up your items, kind of like I don't know, Minecraft, or like it's a crafting MMO.
Right. Okay,
So like
cool.
you pick up flint and a stick and you put it together and you make an axe, and then you hit the tree and you hit it a lot. It actually feels like you're chopping down a tree.
And your arm's hurting, and you're
And
like,
yeah.
I need to go to the gym.
Yeah, this is my gym right here.
Roasted.
Yeah, you can get axes and stuff, and like it all
can get
makes
axed.
difference. You can get axed. Yeah,
Fun.
axe body spray. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Xbox Axe body spray?
Oh, I've seen that.
The worst.
Gamer gear.
It's not that bad.
Give it a sniff.
Give it a
Oh
sniff.
dear.
Go to newgameplus.tv to see those really weird videos about Axe body spray and body wash. It's real bad.
Wonderful. Yeah, so it actually makes a difference if you swing like more in real life. It actually makes a difference. So you can like do a bunch of little tabs.
You can't like Wii remote hack it.
No, you can't just like wiggle your Wiimote
You can't
as you do.
just seizure with your arm.
And then it just makes you a million points. Like, no, it will go, if you do the big swings and the big chops, it'll affect the tree so
I'm
much
looking
more.
at you, Skyward Sword.
You've already had
wiggling.
a go at Skyward
I'm
Sword.
still going to have a go at it.
When aren't you, though?
Always.
Have you spoken about Twilight Princess yet?
No, I need to because I love it.
We'll do that next time.
But that's a lot of wiggling too.
It's a lot of wiggling.
We love wiggling.
It's just, you're like sitting on the couch and like Nintendo's like, we're going to get people exercising, and you're just
Oh,
like
no.
like man spreading on the couch. Just
Yeah, all I can think about is how like Just
Wiggly
Dance has changed.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
how now
true.
you actually have to do it.
Yeah.
But back
It's
on
so
the Wii,
true.
you just
You just wave the hand.
Yep.
It was great.
And somehow it still works.
Somehow.
Somehow still works. The game is a lot of exploration at the moment. You go around, there's a bunch of variety of different monsters. And at the moment, it feels like, especially on the Australian server, yes, there's Australian servers, even on the
Nice.
Alpha build, which is
Nice.
amazing.
G'day, mateys.
Hectic.
You can do blacksmithing, you can do carpentry, you can do cooking, and I think there was one
you
else.
can do blackmailing.
You can
Blackmail.
and I think you can do tailoring or something like that.
I'm
but
just gonna go in and cook so much soup.
yeah,
We
pretty
love
much.
soup.
Soup. Welcome to the Soupcast.
You
You're
can go
speaking
back.
with
So
Rani.
zgames.u.net. Go to the website or listen to us on iTunes or Spotify last week. Millie, did you listen to last week's?
No, I didn't. Not yet.
Oh,
Kate just
God.
kept talking about how much soup she
Hey.
would make with her bones.
Oh, we love soup.
She would make.
Oh,
Bone soup.
Bone broth.
Bone broth.
Oh, we
yeah.
love bone broth here.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Sure, why not?
Kate does.
Kate does.
So you
Okay.
can do all of these different crafting activities.
Yeah, and the crafting system is really in depth. Like they've got machines where you get the recipe, you put it in the machine, you grab the bars and you put them in, and it does its thing and pulls out like a hilt, like not a what you can make the hilt of the sword, and you also make the blade of the sword, and then you put those together and make a sword,
And then you go hit someone.
and then you
with
go
it.
hit the things with it. But it seems to be mostly PVE. And we had a guy. We jumped in. I was like, oh, I didn't know where the guy was, so found someone else that was from England.
Okay.
And he came in and he was like, oh, we'll help you guys out and like help each other.
Why is he on an Australian server?
Because they have better internet than us.
Yeah.
Still distance. I think maybe his server was too populated.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
don't have a
true.
better
And
prime
I was
minister.
like,
It's okay.
political.
Now they know what it feels like.
Good old ScoMo.
But you know about old mate in the UK.
Oh, Boris Johnson. He's the best. Because he's like the best meme known to man.
Why? Okay.
where's the
why
EVA
do people keep
intro?
electing memes? God damn it!
Because
It's
this is
funnier
our
that way.
culture.
I hate it.
And we're all just
Honest-
ready to die.
Honestly, I just really want RuneScape in VR because what you're like painting, the
Yes.
picture you're painting for me
Yes.
is just like
That's what I'm picturing.
Oh,
Yeah,
bit of
so
RuneScape.
hot for it.
But it's in first person. The weird thing for I'm still getting used to is you don't have legs, so you float even though you move.
Okay.
You're kind of like
you don't see your legs.
you don't. No.
No
You don't
legs.
see other people's legs either.
Everyone's
What?
floating.
So it's just a
Everyone's
torso.
Yeah, it's just a torso and head.
It's
So
just
there's-
like rainbow,
is this
but no
gonna
feet.
change,
Pretty
or
much.
is it just gonna?
I don't know yet. So I'm figuring.
We're all genies.
I'd like
We're
to
all
have
genies,
legs,
yeah.
maybe.
Maybe like you can get a customer.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
customers.
A shop or something where you can get a little lamp that follows you around like a
Oh,
little
that would be
ghost trail.
so
Yes.
good.
But
That's-
I'm really enjoying it because I spent like 3 hours in it and we walked around. I mined a bunch of stuff, picked it up, and like smelted a sword. I was like, that took me 3 hours to do, and I
Nice.
didn't feel like it was a grind. I felt like
Nice.
I earned
Nice.
this sword,
That's what you want.
and then I dropped it, and then some idiot ran past and took it, and then ran off. And I was like,
RuneScape.
That's
So-
amazing.
there are things that you can store items and
Just
stuff like
yeet.
that. But yeah. And then we chased him, but it's PvE, and then he took it, so it became a bit of a
Okay, so you can't like get your stuff back if somebody steals it.
Can you hit people?
No.
So
That'd be great.
because it's PvE, there is PvP in it,
Yeah.
but it takes ages to kill someone. Like
Ah.
we eventually cornered the guy, and he had like this big axe thing. It was 3 of us. It
We
was me,
just
my
hunted
streamer
this
friend.
guy down.
We did.
Give
He
me my
didn't
sword
leave.
back.
It was just part of the story, I guess. He took it. He ran away. We found him. And then he just started hacking at us and like taking off little minuscule health, but we had 3 of us. So we turned around and went, and then knocked him out. And that's the thing. It's not just you press 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You're actually slashing at this person
this is
in the
great.
middle of your room.
I love this.
Hitting this guy. So I had a lot of fun playing it.
I need to go get some VR so I can deck someone in the face.
Pretty much.
VR.
Well, when you move back to Brisbane, we're all going to use your VR, and it's okay. We'll bring wet wipes.
I've already got my own.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I get real sweaty in that thing.
So
Moist.
with my SD card's fallen, just filled up.
Oh,
so stream,
Night, camera.
hope you're enjoying the movie recording. Has been stopped automatically. Sorry if the video cuts out.
Yeah.
You're saying a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
What's not? Because things in like alpha or beta usually have some shortcomings. So talk about that.
I'd say the tech is the shortcoming of that at the moment. I think there's a lot of there's a lot of jank. Like let's be real, there is a lot of jank.
I love
you turn
jankiness.
around and sometimes it glitches out.
That's most VR games.
Most
so
VR
it's
games.
Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of items and things like that like kind of don't work. I had a few problems there where I couldn't pick things off the ground, and it wasn't because I couldn't pick them up. It's because they were like basically
the mapping.
The mapping of it
Yeah.
was a bit terrible.
Yeah.
I think that'll be fixed soon, but it is really pretty. Like it's all cell shaded and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
I think it works really well.
That should be fun.
But yeah. Also, lack of interaction, like no friends lists at the moment.
Oh.
There's a lot of
Okay.
like community social features that are just not in there at the
It's
moment.
still an alpha, beta, omega, whatever.
So when you've got 5 people in the server, Alpha, Beta, Omega, at the end, we're in the end times.
Delta. I don't know.
Yeah.
Delta Goodrum. Let's go.
Sure.
It's in Delta Goodrum. Weird.
So yeah, we tried to spawn in, and then there was no one around, and I had to message my
fun.
friend on Discord, being like, "Where are you?" So take the headset off your phone, message him, "Where are you?" I don't know. Oh,
Just run towards
Okay.
each other.
I just spawned. Oh, okay, I kind of know where that is. And then 20 minutes later, we met up and went, "Yay!" And then
just jumped at each other.
yeah. There's also issues with tracking. You've got like a little belt that's your inventory because you keep bending down, literally in
It
your
crops
wheel-
through you.
Yeah, it goes through you. So you're trying to like put things in your pouch, and you're doing flailing arm motions, just like the Wiggles, and
Pretty sure that's flailing finger motions, mate.
yeah, all of that stuff, and it just
Just
kind of
flail
goes
everything.
everywhere. So I think there's a few issues that need to be worked out, but it is in alpha, so I kind of gave it that.
Yeah.
The experience as a whole was awesome, so
Aw.
I'm looking forward to it, and Aussie devs too. So if
Yeah.
you're, I don't know, I think you're Sydney, New South Wales. So if you're anywhere there, so I'm looking forward to more stuff.
Give us some free copies.
Hang
We don't
on.
have VR. None of us
hang
have
on.
VR.
I want a VR, okay.
Hang on, it's even better.
Oh,
it is
my
free right
neighbours
now.
have
Is it?
It's free right
is
now.
it?
Liddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
you download. It's a bit weird to download as well. So you go to their website, you download the Alta VR client. No. You go to Discord, join their Discord server.
Jesus.
Then down the
no.
Alta client, and then you log in and register an account, and yeah. So that's
So it
also
makes
a bit
you
of a
feel
pain.
like it's a bit of a
You're on a quest before you even start.
yes.
Yeah.
This is like virtual. Yeah, I love it.
All the quests.
It's basically RuneScape. You've got to make an account and use your mum's email address.
And a credit card.
And get in a credit
Just
card.
lie about your age.
Lie about your age.
Oh yeah.
Get on DeviantArt.
I'm
You know.
14.
Get like stabbed by like a highwayman and be like, "Oh, someone bullied me," and then you realize that you're just really shit at the game and it's just an
And then
NPC.
get called a lot of slurs.
Your mum
Buying
bans you from
GF.
playing RuneScape.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of that stuff.
I still haven't
Feels.
bought a GF. I don't have a GF.
No.
Buy GF.
It's like 3 GP, dude.
F.
You're hanging out on Zed Games. We're chaotic as hell, as usual. Jack, Millie, Koch, and Rani are in studio. And I was playing Sky, and it just reminds me so much of Journey,
I
right?
love Journey.
Journey is something that I can constantly come back to. All the time, anytime, always. Makes me feel so good.
Lit.
So lit.
And it's
I love
it's
that
a
you jumped
well-lit
in
game
there
too.
to like try and get it like at the perfect
Yeah.
timing.
Yeah.
Pokemon Alpha Sapphire is another one of those games. Tell me about games that you love going back to all the time.
Because I'm a real gamer girl.
Gamer
Yes.
Gamer
Yes.
grill.
Even get through the sentence.
No, no.
So,
Gamer girl.
when are you selling bathwater?
A gamer grill.
Oh,
I don't have a bath, so I can't sell bathwater.
It's just tap water.
But The Sims, obviously.
Oh, we love The Sims.
Yeah.
The Sims
Yeah.
are
Jack,
so
don't look at me
fun.
like that.
It's no, I mean, good on you.
I agree
just
with
can't,
you. Don't worry. I'm here with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
There's a moment happening in
There's a
studio.
moment.
It's
It's
more
okay,
physical.
you can check it out on
It's more
Facebook.
like
Yeah.
Facebook.com/ZedGames.
Yeah. I love The Sims 4. I will always
Yeah.
go back to it. I love it. I play it all the time.
Kate would probably disagree with both.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Kate has so much like.
She
She plays The Sims 4.
She does.
I do love The Sims 4.
It's called streaming.
I do love
What's
The
that?
Sims 4. Don't get me wrong. But there are, The Sims 3 had so many other things that I loved. That was just it.
Just looks
And,
janky as hell as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Maximum
startling.
jank.
Maximum jank.
What do you go back to, mate?
Mostly PvP games. Smash.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
Real
Smash
weird.
Online.
I've
Smash
never been.
Online was interesting.
I've never wanted to smash online. Oh, well, that's not true. Sorry, that's not true. Never mind.
Japan.
Oh, I mean Brisbane as well.
Yeah.
In Japan, those water pistols.
Oh, Japan, those water pistols. My God. I got some really weird grinder messages in
A
Japan.
lot of water
I bet you
pistols.
did.
A lot of water pistols. But, yeah, I feel that. I would go back to playing, like, a couple of Smash games if I still had them, but I sold them.
Yeah.
I
And-
play with people, but not online.
Yeah.
I mean, Sims is always that guilty pleasure game for me if I have a weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Something like Civilization
Yeah,
as well.
alright.
Like, again, if I have the time.
I guess that's a lot of time for Civ.
Still
yeah.
a lot of time.
But usually if I only have like small amounts of time, it's go back to Rocket League. I just play,
Yeah.
I play so
Yeah.
much Rocket League,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
I never played.
I've never
Rocket
played
League.
Rocket League.
good.
It's really good, but like you're not missing a whole lot. Like it looks like what it plays like what it looks like.
Yeah,
so you're not
it
missing
is.
out on so
Rocket
much.
Soccer with
powered
cars.
But it's good fun.
with soccer. Yeah.
Overwatch
Fun.
is another
Yeah.
competitive one for me.
If I want to go back to shooting people, Overwatch.
Also,
No.
it's pretty easy to team up with people.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
Battle.net, you have this F-off like list. It's usually pretty easy to find people in Discord.
Yep. Yeah, I just send a message, hey, Overwatch, and there's always someone that's willing to boot it up.
Yeah.
After you wait like an hour because you haven't played the game in
And
forever.
it's updated.
So you
Well,
can
updated,
update,
yeah.
Thanks, Blizzard.
And you're like, oh, all of these new characters that I can play.
Yeah, new characters just got released on PTR.
Oh, no.
We love it.
Oh yeah, true. That was in the news, and then it
Sigma.
got booted because a Brisbane studio shut down.
I mean, yeah,
Cheers.
kind of takes precedence.
It
yeah,
does.
definitely.
Mine's
else?
my shooters are the CS:GO, which I always come back to when I'm drinking.
Sure.
Only when I'm drinking.
Yeah, no, drinking. I get that.
I've played
Yeah.
it almost 1,000 hours, I think,
Yikes.
on Steam, and I replaced it with Rainbow Six Siege.
I'd say get a
because-
real job,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
you have
pretty
the
much.
realest job here.
pretty much.
Sorry.
I'm successful.
And I was apologising to us three.
Apologizing to
Thank
yourself.
Thank you. But yeah, I play CS when I'm drunk, basically, and
Good.
just we meme it up with again, like you
We
guys
love
with
memes.
Overwatch. It's
Oh,
me
good
with
meme.
CS. If I have 5-6 friends always on CS:GO that were always just ready to play a game on the weekend.
Nice.
It's fun.
You see, I have no friends, so the games I go back to
Oh, wow.
are single player games.
Pour one up for Millie.
So yeah, I play a lot of Portal, little Portal 2.
Oh yeah, because Portal
True.
2
Lot of
has
Half-Life.
a good chunk of like Portal 1. I feel like is you just blast through in like an hour or
good
whatever.
romp.
Yeah.
Good romp.
Good romp. Far Cry New Dawn.
Oh yeah, I play that way too much too.
But yeah,
What a
Portal
Far Cry
2.
5 too.
God, Portal 2 keeps going.
Yeah, there's heaps of like community levels and everything now.
True.
And they
Oh, yeah.
also they've also released not Valve because they can't count to 3.
This is true.
But two people actually made like complete mods of Portal 2 and they've
Like
released it on
conversions,
Steve.
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 Hey,
I'm
Steve. Hey,
tired.
how's it going?
Shout out to Steve. All the games that you released
Shout
are
out to
very
Steve.
good.
Thanks, Steve.
On Steam, one of them was Thinking with Time Machines
Very good.
and Portal Stories Mel, which was really difficult.
Heard some good things.
Really, really difficult.
And it's
really,
all
really
like
good though.
it integrates
Really,
a lot
really
of the lore and all of the rest of it. And
It
I feel
adds
like
so much more layers of lore,
Layers.
and they use layers. Shrek. But they use all the assets from Portal 2, but they somehow make it look new. Like
Yeah.
it's so good.
Oh, another
I
one.
love it.
Skyrim.
yeah.
No.
I'll install it on my laptop. I'll install a rain mod, nighttime mod.
Dragons.
and
That's about it.
Yeah, and then you go to sleep with it in the background.
Oh no, but I'll go to
Then you
like
get
Yeah.
Rift
Riften.
and
Yeah, pretty
Dragons.
much.
I'll go to Riften and be like, "This is what it'd be like if I lived in Melbourne."
Then you cry.
Well, it's just raining and dreary all the time, and I'm just like,
I love it.
I've just been spoiled by really gorgeous days every single day for the rest of time in Brisbane until our globe burns
Melts.
to a crisp.
Melts.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
Fair.
Skyrim VR is a thing as well. So
Yeah, it
if
is.
No,
I
that'd
could
be
do
too
that
much.
on the mod, and I could just be like put it in a headset. I'm like, this is fine.
No,
This is fine.
that's too intense. I need it to be like a little bit at arm's length. So just like on my laptop, I'm like, just like
See,
playing around. Yeah.
Nice.
And another Bethesda for me that I always go back to, which isn't really Bethesda, but they gave the rights to Obsidian for New Vegas. Always go
Oh,
back
yeah.
there
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just enjoy like the aesthetic of grungy New Vegas
And the
streets.
music.
Yeah.
And the music is so
Music
good.
is so good.
True.
Jingle jangle, it's just so good. And then you get attacked by a deathclaw, and you go, regrets. And
All
then
right,
your game
take
crashes,
two.
and you go, regrets. And then
You
you
boot
just
up, you
yeah.
save.
then you just gently roll away. Yeah, it's fun.
Is Tomb Raider up there for you?
Yeah,
Is it
I
a
go
revisiting?
Well, Tomb Raider I only go back to when I'm in a mood. So
A thirsty mood.
A thirsty mood,
Yeah.
yeah. And I go back and I go, crush me.
Crush me, yeah.
And then I'm like, I need to stop playing. See you later, bye. And then I put
And you get
Far
on
Cry
Twitter.
in, and I'm like, yeah. Then I go on Twitter, and then I shame myself into the pit of shame.
And then it rocks up on my feed, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Let me put myself in the shame cube.
I've played through
See you
Life
later.
is Strange quite a few times.
Yeah,
Life is
fair.
Strange is good.
Because it's pretty, and I can never remember what choices I made last time, so it's always a different
Yeah,
game.
true. Well, I was curious about Portal as well, because, like, the puzzles I feel like you'd remember, but with those conversions, you don't have to worry about it.
You'd be surprised how many puzzles you forget. There's like one little section
There's so many goddamn
where you need to like
puzzles, yeah.
wiggle a box through
Yeah.
like a hole, and you're like, oh, I forgot about that. Or
With
you need
the-
to like peg a box at something, like, oh.
With the Life is Strange games, I'm the same where I'll come back to it only because I just want a story.
Yeah,
I want
Yeah.
a good story
Yeah.
that's easily
Yep.
accessible. I really like The Witcher 3, but it takes so long to get into the story, right? You
Yeah.
can't play it in a day. You can't play it in a weekend.
Final Fantasy 13-2 is something that I would definitely say is a guilty pleasure, because, holy God, that game is trash.
Yeah,
But
I was going to say.
you get in quick. It's quick and dirty fun, 100%. Quick
Cool.
and dirty fun. I like it a lot. Any very last second ones that you've popped
Monster
up?
Hunter, everything.
Twilight
Yeah, right.
Princess,
Yeah, cool.
but I don't have it anymore.
More Sims. Skyrim.
always Sims.
Good
Always.
stuff.
Just get friends.
That is... Well, I mean, this is what you're listening to Z Games with your friends right here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Where can you get friends?
ZGames.eu.
Zgames. Yeah.
ZGames.eu.net is the website. Go to the website. Listen to us on iTunes and Spotify. We are on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at ZEDGamesAU. Sometimes we stream, live stream on Facebook. Get zucked.
Get zucked.
Zuck us. No.
No.
No, no.
Please, Marks.
Ne-
No, don't suck us.
Next, don't zuck us. We'll be playing some music that we
We
probably
love
don't know. Next week, I'll be
There's no
talking
nipples.
Sky. I might be talking Fire Emblem Three Houses.
You probably will.
Well, I'll be getting it on Friday, but I'm not sure I'll be able to play enough of it, so I'll see.
You'll still talk about it though, because you're a big old weeb.
That's fair. What music is playing next? I don't think there's any music there.
No, I was just gonna fade us out because it's time to go.
We have. It's radio, man. Like, just you can't just fade us out.
It's just silence.
So I
That's
was
all
listening
we're
to
gonna
102.1 FM the other night, and it just went quiet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's triple Z in general.
be. Yeah,
so-
I was going to say.
So it was just static and like, yeah, our tower's a bit shit. We love and appreciate
Weeb
you.
stuff.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.